Hello, and welcome to the channel. If you're feeling drained by toxic people and looking for ways to protect your peace, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we'll explore 7 powerful life lessons that will help you navigate negativity and build resilience in the face of stress. These timeless practices will provide you with tools to handle toxic people with grace and calm. Stay tuned as we dive into how to remain composed amidst life's challenges and protect your mental well-being. First, and one of the most effective ways to deal with toxic people is through kindness and compassion. Instead of responding with frustration or anger, we can choose to act with understanding and goodwill toward everyone, even those who are difficult. When someone insults you or is rude, instead of retaliating with harsh words, try wishing them well. You might think, "I hope you find peace and happiness." This simple act of kindness can completely transform the energy between you and the other person. When we choose kindness over anger, it not only impacts the other person, but it also helps us protect our inner peace. We are not letting their negative behavior control how we feel. Practicing compassion allows us to respond with empathy and understanding rather than being pulled into their negativity. Over time, this practice helps you build emotional resilience, making it easier to stay grounded and calm when faced with difficult situations. This lesson is particularly helpful in our fast-paced world where everyone is dealing with stress. If you're experiencing negativity from others at work, home, or in social settings, try applying kindness first. It can shift the entire interaction and keep you feeling positive. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to stay focused on the good and not get overwhelmed by toxic energy. Now, let's talk about the second lesson about how to detach from their behavior. One of the most important lessons in dealing with toxic people is to detach emotionally from their behavior. It's easy to let someone's negativity affect us, but when we understand that their actions are more about their own struggles than about us, it becomes easier to remain unaffected. Toxic people often project their frustrations, insecurities, or pain onto others. But we don't need to internalize their behavior. By detaching emotionally, we realize that their actions are a reflection of their own experiences, not a judgment on who we are as people. We can continue living our lives without taking on their emotional burdens. This is especially helpful when you feel personally attacked or criticized. By remembering that their anger or frustration isn't about you, you can stay calm and maintain a sense of self-worth. When we practice detachment, we can stay objective, protecting our mental health from unnecessary stress. This allows us to continue moving forward with confidence and peace, regardless of how others behave. Next, we'll explore the third lesson: importance of responding, not reacting. In our interactions with toxic people, it's easy to react impulsively, especially when we're triggered by their words or actions. However, responding with calmness and mindfulness rather than reacting emotionally helps us stay in control of the situation. Instead of letting someone's negativity take over your emotions, take a moment to pause and collect yourself. Mindfulness teaches us to be aware of our feelings and reactions in the present moment. When we practice this, we give ourselves the chance to respond thoughtfully rather than allowing emotions to dictate our actions. For example, when dealing with an upset or angry person, rather than getting defensive or arguing back, take a deep breath and give a calm response. You might say something like, "I understand that you're upset, but I'm not going to engage in negativity." This allows you to stay true to yourself, without getting caught up in unnecessary conflict. By responding with mindfulness, we maintain control over the situation, keeping our peace intact. Fourth lesson is moving on to setting boundaries with respect. Setting boundaries is essential to maintaining your mental and emotional health. It's about protecting yourself from harmful behavior without being aggressive. Boundaries help you define your limits and make it clear what you will and will not tolerate, all while maintaining respect for others. When dealing with toxic people, it's important to assert your needs. This could mean telling someone you don't appreciate their rude behavior or explaining that you won't engage in negative conversations. Setting boundaries doesn't have to be confrontational, it can be done respectfully and calmly. For example, if a person constantly interrupts you, simply say, "I'd like to finish speaking." Or if someone is being rude, say, "I'd prefer not to engage in that type of conversation." These statements help you protect your peace without escalating the situation. By setting healthy boundaries, you show that you respect yourself and your needs, while also respecting others. Let's now discuss the fifth lesson of trusting in the law of cause and effect. Karma, or the law of cause and effect, teaches us that every action has consequences, whether positive or negative. When dealing with toxic people, it can be easy to feel like we need to fight back or seek revenge. But instead, understanding that their harmful actions will eventually have consequences on their own lives allows us to release any desire for retaliation. Rather than engaging in conflict, trust that the universe will handle the situation. Toxic behavior often stems from unresolved issues, and while you may not see the immediate consequences, know that those who act negatively will face the impact of their actions. This belief in karma frees us from having to respond in anger or frustration. We can focus on maintaining our peace and let life take care of the rest. By releasing the need to control the outcome, we can take back our mental energy and shift our focus to things that align with our values and happiness. This trust in cause and effect helps you stay grounded and protects your peace in the long run. Stay calm in the face of adversity is the sixth lesson. Remaining calm and composed in the face of adversity is a key skill in dealing with toxic people. By practicing emotional balance, we can handle stressful situations without losing our cool. This is about cultivating the ability to stay centered, no matter how chaotic the outside world may seem. When we face negativity or challenging people, it's easy to react with emotion and get caught up in the drama. However, when we stay calm, we can think clearly and respond with wisdom. One practical way to maintain calmness is by practicing deep breathing and focusing on the present moment. This helps you stay in control of your emotions and prevents you from getting dragged into toxic energy. By practicing emotional balance, we also learn how to protect ourselves from being overwhelmed by the emotions of others. You don't need to absorb their negativity. Instead, you can remain calm and handle the situation with clarity and confidence. Finally, let's talk about the seventh lesson of knowing when to walk away. Sometimes, the best thing you can do when dealing with toxic people is simply to walk away. Letting go of harmful relationships or situations that drain your energy is a powerful way to protect your mental and emotional health. You don't have to fight every battle. Sometimes, choosing peace means walking away from the toxicity. Walking away doesn't mean you're weak or giving up. It means you are choosing yourself and protecting your energy. Whether it's a toxic friendship, relationship, or workplace environment, letting go frees you from negative attachments. Walking away also creates space for healthier, more positive relationships to enter your life. By practicing this, you will learn that letting go is not about avoidance, it's about prioritizing your peace and knowing when to move on from situations that no longer serve you. To wrap up today's video, let's reflect on these powerful life lessons and how they can help us deal with toxic people. In today's fast-paced, stressful world, many people struggle with negative energy in relationships, workplaces, and even families. These 7 lessons offer us a path toward emotional balance, peace of mind, and resilience. By practicing kindness and compassion, we learn to act from a place of love rather than anger, creating positive energy even in difficult situations. Detaching from others' behavior allows us to protect our sense of self and not internalize their negativity. Mindful responses instead of reactive outbursts help us maintain control of our emotions and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Setting healthy boundaries allows us to protect our emotional space while still showing respect for others, and trusting in karma helps us release the need for revenge, knowing that people will face the consequences of their actions. Emotional balance teaches us to remain calm and composed, no matter what's happening around us, and walking away gives us the freedom to release toxic situations from our lives without guilt or regret. These principles are not just theoretical, they're practical tools for everyday life. Whether you're dealing with difficult people at work, home, or in your social life, these lessons can help you build a life filled with more peace, happiness, and personal growth. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from these lessons. We're here to support you on your journey to emotional wellness. Remember, you have the power to protect your peace and stay grounded in any situation.